philosophical depth drops. That might be the name of this podcast or this YouTube video. What's up, YouTube? We are back with another video, and today we'll be ripping some legs, some Olympic lifts, some jumps, all the good stuff today. Put my mic on my hat, and I had the top facing the other way, so if audio was a little bit jacked up in that last video, that's why. Total rookie mistake, not the move. Got the brand new Yoakum Strength hat on, as Welty would like me to point out. So the best salesman for Yoakum Strength isn't a part of Yoakum Strength, fucking man. But yeah, today feeling pretty good. We just finished up some swings. Swings feeling dialed in. Last couple days I've been taking, the Driveline program has us use weighted bats. So I was taking swings with the 37 ounce, 37 ounces, 37 inch bat. And then there was the barrel load, which is 37 ounces, 34 inches. And then the handle load, which is 37 ounces, 34 inches as well. But the weight's a little bit closer. I think it's 34 inches. But really like the constraint-led approach that Driveline has. And I'm trying to run through a couple hitting programs like that to get like a general theory of what they're looking at, and hopefully the goal is to put out my own hitting program for slow pitch softball specifically, just because everything's kind of tailored for baseball, and I thoroughly enjoy the process. I think that's probably something, if you want to make a product, you have to be stupidly interested in that product. Like, it doesn't matter. I think a lot of people have this wrong. It's like, well, the market demands this. Like, baseball's a huge field, and softball's not as big as baseball. There's a lot more money in baseball, so why would you put a product out for softball? And you have some points there, but one of the things when it comes to a product is, like, if you're not deeply invested in that product, the product is gonna suck. So it doesn't matter how much money is over there. If you're not interested in it, nobody's gonna buy it because the product sucks, right? So there's the small niches that you find throughout your life for a product are the things that you're stupidly interested in. And I'm stupidly interested in slow pitch softball, and I'm looking around and there's thousands of people every weekend that I go and play with, and there's no programs, there's nothing out there for them. And so it's an untapped market there in something that I'm massively interested in, so I can put a good product out there for it. And I just think being authentic in what you're looking for. Stop looking for niches, stop looking for, well, where's the money? Like, those are, once you're a 1%er of a 1%er and you're interested in fields like that, that's when you can start to do that. But until then, you need to put out really, really good products. And the only way to put out a really good product is when you're stupidly interested in that product. And I think a lot of people get that wrong. They spend so much time looking at the market, looking at these niches, like looking at these small pieces of the puzzle. It's like, bro, it doesn't matter if you find the biggest fucking lump sum of money and the biggest niche that you can find and the best fit. If you don't have a good product, and you're not gonna have a good product because you don't know how to build them, you know how to find niches, like, you suck. Like, nobody's gonna buy it. You can find the biggest lump of money ever, but you're still selling shit, and nobody wants to buy that because you're not interested in it. So I just think a lot of people have it super confused. It's like, we look at the Tim Ferrisses of the world, we look at Gary V's, the people that have made it. They're the 1%ers of the 1%ers, and like, well, look at what they're doing. The niches now, they're doing this. It's like, yeah, because they can, and because they have a good product and they have faith in their product. If you're not at that point, you just need to do things you're interested in and get good at making a good product first, and then you can look at the small pieces on the other side of it. It's kind of like kind of the marketing side of it too. It's like Kanye when he was doing his Super Bowl ad, and it probably was pretty planned in that setting, where like Kanye is, he's smart enough to know what he's doing when he's doing that iPhone video. So it was probably pretty planned. Like, it probably wasn't as authentic as everybody thinks it is, because he knows if he does that. But anyways, marketing in your own authentic self is going to sell so much more than these like big bullshit marketing like places. Or like, you go to somebody's Instagram profile and it's like everybody has the same fucking Instagram profile, and it's like, well, it's what my marketing guy told me to do. It's what nobody cares. It's not authentic. Nobody wants to go to your page. Nobody wants to look at your products. And so I think it kind of all ties together. It has it's not how pretty it looks. It's not how like specific in your niche it is. Is it authentic to you? Is it interesting? Is it helpful to the person? And it can be as ugly as you want it to be if you're doing that. Like, it's the same thing, like people spend hours on thumbnails, as I'm starting to do thumbnails, but I actually like the process of making the thumbnails. I think it is kind of fun to learn how to do those things. But a thumbnail or not thumbnail is not gonna make a video or break a video, right? Unless you're a 1%er for 1%er. Like Mr. Beast talks about making thumbnails. It's like, Mr. Beast makes really, really good videos, really high quality videos that are entertaining to people, and then pulls out a thumbnail to increase what is already good product. So try not to get those things confused. Make a good product first, start there. If you're not selling right now, like having a good thumbnail or not, having a good marketing campaign or not is not gonna fix that. You need to fix your product, you need to fix the big rocks first, and you do that by being stupidly interested in that product, and then we go from there. We work on the small things. You improve your product that way. But yeah, I think marketing schools and business schools honestly do. I think I know a lot more about business than people that have business degrees. And I think it is because people have been indoctrinated into what you're supposed to do and then what is taught by the book. And it's the same exact thing of how I had to break out of the indoctrination process of the CSCS model. It's like, it almost makes you stupider. Like the process, the college process almost makes you dumber. It almost makes you not just see things that are right in front of you, right? So it's like, well, I'm supposed to find my niche. I'm supposed to do this. My book taught me this and I studied 4 years for this. It's like, yeah, but you're not selling a product, right? You suck at that. So try to look at things as they are. Try to take a step out of what you've been taught and just see, okay, what are the products that I'm buying? Has it ever had anything to do with, like, is it just a good product, or is it like why am I drawn to that product? What is going on there? Why did I buy Kanye's product when he came out? You know, and it's probably because Kanye is super authentic and he has really good music and you believe in what he does, not what he says, what he does in the like music setting. So look at those things first. Try to get out of your own way, and you'll be good. So let's rip some jumps. Let's rip some lifts. Let's rip some PRs today. Maybe we hit a PR today. Let's go. Feeling good. All right, we got some lateral jumps here, just over the hurdle, seated here. I sometimes like to pair the lateral jumps for a week, and it's not really on purpose, like one lateral jump builds up to another lateral jump. It's just, I'll look at the programming and realize I haven't done lateral jumps in a while, and I'll wanna give that lateral jump stimulus. Same thing like with band assisted. I kind of just slightly build upon things, or I add in things that I feel like haven't been added in a bit, and I felt like we hadn't done a ton of lateral jumps in a bit. So we had lateral jumps on Tuesday with the back and forth over the hurdle. Now we got seated. We're gonna go for height here. Oh! Oh! Let's go. Bump this height up. Let's go. Felt pretty athletic there. This one might bother me. I don't know where that confidence come from. I barely cleared that last one. Now we're hiking it up like six inches. Yeah, we'll call it 6 inches. Here we go. Ah, I hate myself sometimes. I just smacked it with my hand before I even went up. Ah. Oh, you got that. Come on. Get up. Oh, you got that. Come on. My motherfucker, come on. Mother trucker, bro. Get your feet up. Oh, let's go. Come on. Whew. All right, other side. Here we go. Oh, too easy. Bro, when I go back to the jump mat, I better have a 40-inch vert. Now, what has Henry done to earn a 40-inch vert, huh? Just be the nicest person alive, just be generous to people, huh? Like, come on, give me some of that Achilles, bro. Give me some of those bunnies, let's go. Oh, that was gross. I almost ate shit there. My favorite thing is I'm just gonna keep talking about Henry, and there's gonna be like 4 people that know who Henry is. But I know Henry's listening to everyone, and if he's not, I can just quiz him. This will be my test. I'm like, did you hear what I said about you? And he'll be like, no. I'm like, oh, not watching the videos, huh? Interesting. Henry, comment your favorite memory from this summer, if you're listening. Oh, no, you stay on. Here we go. Oh. Oh, you mother trucker, bro. Oh my God, if my foot hits it one more time, I swear to God. My levels of interest are very low right now. Oh my God. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Yeah, let's go. Not my best showing. All right, just Old Faithful here pushing these depth drops. Big bands this week. I like this feel. These are spicy, man. They yank you. yank it to the ground. Last week we had skinny bands. This week we're going big bands, so not as high. I think I'm gonna go a little bit higher on the last couple reps, so I'll add those in as we go. Oh, so sketch. Don't try this at home, kids. You might die. This is set 3 of 5, so we're still fresh, baby. Boof. Yeah. Definitely have to go higher. Set 2 felt still warming up. Felt like it was a little bit higher than that, but that rep was too easy. Boof. Yeah. I'm either gonna jump 40 inches or blow my knees out trying. Either one is for glory. Ugh. Just like the Iliad, bro. Death is a part of the life. Oh, how you die is what matters. These fucking injury preventionists, bro. It's like you have to live the most boring life ever. You're dead while you live, bro. Shit doesn't matter. Ugh. Save your ankle, break your mind. Not the life for me. Shouldn't be the life for your athletes. Shouldn't be the life for you. Philosophical depth drops. That might be the name of this podcast or this YouTube video. Ah, yeah. Too low. Higher, higher. Keep pushing. All right, we got these single leg to double leg broad jumps now, band assisted. I really like the feel of that band assisted broad jump setup we had last week, so I'm just gonna keep pushing that, just with a slight variation. A single leg jump into a double leg jump here, pushing distance. Oof. Let's go. Just feels so smooth, that band. Maybe I'm just a little too heavy, huh? A little too heavy for my broad jumps to cook, so band takes a little weight, makes me feel like everybody else. Oh, that's cute. I think I did left foot, right hand. So I got right hand. No, what the fuck did I do? I got right foot here. Oh, that was gross. We're doing that again. You guys didn't see that. Ew. Just trying to avoid the kettlebell. Ew, icky. Come on. Oh, way better. Let's go. All right, then we're just gonna hit cleans from the blocks today. Ripping those, working up to something heavy. Then we're gonna do Zerchers after it, but you already know what time it is, bro. It's time for me to get angry at Olympic lifting. Let's go. Oof. Oof. Woo. All right, so I fell into the natural deodorant trap. Shit just doesn't work, bro. It's on me for fucking an hour. And then I fucking bending over to put these weights on. I'm like, bro, I smell like ass. I'm like, I just showered yesterday and put deodorant on today. I'm like, doesn't work. So don't fall for that trap. Maybe just find a better natural deodorant. But that was my thought, bro. If I was on a date right now, I'd be so fucked. I'd be like, oh shit, I gotta go hide. You walking around like this? No, not good. Luckily, it's just me and the barbell today, so we're good. Here we go. Oh, I don't know what the fuck was up with my first pull there. That was stupid. Fucking try to break my back. Much better. All right, so somebody asked my thoughts on a belt because they said they saw I was wearing them in the reverse lunge video. And I fell into multiple traps. So when I first started using a belt, it was after my herniated disc for the first time. And I definitely used it as a crutch. I would suck it in as tight as possible to squeeze that baby on. I couldn't do anything without the belt, right? So that trap I fell into. Then I fell into the trap of somebody told me some functional trainers never use a belt, it weakens your core, and I fell into, I'm like, well, I have a hurt back and I've always used a belt. Maybe it's why my back got hurt. So I fell into it, never used a belt, never really felt strong. And now kind of spacing apart that middle ground of using a belt when things get heavy. For me, a huge confidence increase, and for a lot of athletes, it's a big confidence increase just having that belt. It's a good constraint to let me know that I'm using my core the right way. I'm pushing it out, staying strong there. I'm using some inter-abdominal pressure, especially to get out of the bottom of the lift, where sometimes I feel like I'm not fully aware of that without using a belt. One of my favorites is actually just using a band. So I use a band here, especially when I don't have a belt axable, and I actually like the band usually better. I just use the belt because it's here. But I'll wrap the band around, come here this way, and then wrap it this way. And it's kind of just like, again, a confidence thing. The band's not really not doing match mode, but really gives me that feeling of I'm staying strong with that core rather than collapsing. But I like it, especially on these heavier squats, high level collisions. Feels like I'm much stronger, feels like the back is being used a lot less. And I think that's a tool, just like heel wedges in your squats, like that you should not just throw away because somebody told you to throw away and it's not functional. So that's the thoughts on the belt. Now let's get this weight up. Let's go. Easy. All right, after the Olympic lifts, we are going to Zercher from the ground, building that bottom range of motion and the bottom range of motion strength out of the squat, out of the bottom of the squat. Holy shit, I shouldn't say what I have, it's probably gonna get me canceled, but out of the bottom of the squat here, 3 rep maxing, and because they make you not soft. So it's gonna be from the bottom position here. We got a squat, not a deadlift, so it won't be straight leg. Oof! Oof! Oh, yeah! Woo! Those are so much fun. Ah. Woo! Shit's heavy. Woo! Woo! All right, this is one of my favorite calf raises. We talked about it last week. This lateral ankle calf raise here, pushing up into the wall, dropping down, coming back up. We got 10 reps today, ripping here. Usually we'll do a 2-minute ISO at the top. This is a really nice one for any athlete that has a tendency to roll their ankles. It's getting in these lateral positions and strengthening them this way. A lot of athletes are really struggle here. So just rip these out. Whew. All right, so honestly, these weren't as money as I was hoping they would be. I was thinking band assisted off the bench and really just hold that bottom range of motion. Not hold it, but push it and like chill there for a little bit before coming back up. But honestly, you can't really get much lower than the bottom of a pistol. And that didn't click in my brain, but we got the weighted vests. They're still nice. I think you can still get a little bit more range, but once you got a pistol squat, they're kind of just set here. So still got 6 of them. Yeah, still pretty spicy. These would be more money if you sucked at pistols. Not sucked at pistols, but couldn't get your first pistol or fighting on distance there. This would be better for that, but still pretty nice. Legs are pretty shot from those Zerchers and cleans anyways, so good day to do with these. Whew. Then we got the single leg Nordics again, overcoming ISO into some reps here. Kind of show you what those reps look like, but I'm gonna be here, foot above, keeping that tension. I'm gonna pull for 10, then reps. And drop, and we're going. Oof. 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 Oh, yeah, man. Woo! Those light your motherfucking hammies up, dude. Woo! Those are spicy. Gonna fix this. Oh, yeah, those are good. Damn, a little build up into a single leg Nordic there. Oof! yeah. Oh, that is a day. Let's have a quick talk, and then we go. Woo. Woo, that was a banger. Good little day there. Hang cleans felt good. Zerchers felt good. Ripping everything. Little fatigue from Tuesday. Probably a little, like, why are you ripping Monday through Thursday? It's kind of just what my schedule allows. If I was doing it to peak in my lifting, I would definitely split up my leg days just a little bit more, at least have 72 hours in between. I know I recovered a little bit better. Like today, I was feeling those lunges from Tuesday and just a little bit sore, a little bit beat up from Tuesday. But again, this is a thought process. It's like, just get your work in. Like, that's the only thing that matters. I'm not gonna set up an optimal schedule if I know that optimal schedule is I'm gonna end up basically skipping that on Friday. And that's what it would turn into if I was pushing my leg day from Thursday to Friday. Friday's a super busy day at the gym, super busy day for online stuff. And I just know it's gonna get put on the back burner. So get your work in, regardless of if it's optimal or not. Doing today's workout, not completely optimal, so much better than not getting it done at all or doing it half-assed tomorrow. So I think there's a big piece to that optimal versus just getting work done. And I think a lot of people freeze up. It's like, it's not gonna be optimal. So do the work first. Get the work done first. Same as what we started with. It kind of ties in to what we started with at the intro of this YouTube. Get to the 1%. Become a 1%er first, then you can worry about the small things. But if you're not getting any work done, you're never gonna level up to the point in which the small things that everybody pushes on you matter, right? So do that stuff first. I got a consult in 30 minutes, so gonna rip that. Really, I've been enjoying the consulting side of things, teaching people how to, should I say teaching? I think there's a difference between teaching and inspiration. And I think it's much better in some regards to inspire people. And I think I have a much better talent to inspire people too. And I say inspire in the way of show them how I have done it, show them it is capable, show them that there is a way, then let them find the way. And I think there's beauty in teaching that way. I think there is beauty in that inspiration. I think inspiration is knowledge in that way because it allows them to find their own way just by showing them that there is a pathway. And I think a lot of times when you hold somebody's hand too much in the education world and you tell them do this, do this, do this, it's not really helping them at all, right? It's just giving them the water rather than showing them how to get to the water. So that's how I kind of look at the consults, just talking to people, showing them it can be done, pushing that onto them. And that's so many people, it would blow your mind how many people just need a tiny push. And honestly, it's sad sometimes. And I've felt this in my life too, where it's like, you just need somebody to tell you it's all right. You just need somebody to tell you it's okay. You just need somebody to tell you you're gonna make it. You just need somebody to tell you you have something. And you just need one person to say those words to you. And a lot of times it can completely 180 your life. And that's what I find value in these consultations, man. It's just like, the right message at the right time to the right person can 180 their life. Nothing that you did other than literally just showing them there is a light, there is a way. And I think we should do that more with people. The people around you, when you see something, tell them. And I think it's important. I think a lot of times you don't even realize how little people get told they have a special ability, how little people understand that they matter. And I don't think it really takes much. And I think everybody around you, the reason they're around you is because you value them, right? Because they do have something they bring to your life. And telling them about that is really important. And I've seen it so many times in our gym. It's just like somebody was just looking for something and the community just gave them that to them. They fit a role in the community. They do something here. They're the funny guy. They're the goofy guy. They're the guy that messes up a drill. They're the guy that can't jump. They are the guy that can jump. They're the guy that can play goalie, whatever it is. Like, I think there's true value in just letting people know they matter and letting people know they have a role on this planet. And I think a lot of what society pushes us to is this like nihilistic, there is no point, there is no role, there's nothing for me, I don't matter. And I've seen so many people just get stuck in that spot. And I've definitely been stuck there before. And it doesn't take much to get out. It just takes the people around you just saying, it's gonna be okay. There is light here. You do have a role, you matter, you're the goofy guy, you're the funny guy, you're the guy that makes us all laugh, you're the guy that brings banana bread, whatever it is, you know. It could be something small. Obviously there's bigger things in life too. I'm just saying it can be as simple as that. And it can completely change how people think about themselves. And again, that's where I think it's the inspiration piece that matters. That is inspiration piece to people that can completely change the format of their life. So Wow, went a little philosophical there. I did not expect that. I was going to sit down here and tell you guys to buzz off because I had a consult in now 25 minutes. So back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm not really sure what we're going to do. I have to hit the splits that I didn't do today. I'll hit those tomorrow. Probably some impulses. I got HitTrax tournament tomorrow. HitTrax tournament tomorrow. Subtronics concert Saturday. So that's right. I'll do HitTrax tomorrow, and we'll figure out what to do on Saturday. We'll hit a good lift Saturday, and then maybe show some banging from the concert. All right. Appreciate you guys watching from the bottom of my heart. I do. Let's take this to the moon. Let's do it. Keep chopping wood.